Hello and welcome back to another episode on the GOAT server. Greatest of all time server, trying to be the greatest of all time GOAT. We are here in the shopping district because I've noticed that we have some mail. Here we go, our mailbox. We have a random bit of glowstone. We have 3 blocks of diamonds and 3 extra diamonds that I believe are from Fall Girl for the armor stand project we did in the last episode. We have our happy Easter eggs, not all of them though. Oddly enough, not all of them. So people probably still haven't found them all. I hid quite a bit all around the shopping district, or maybe people just didn't put them in the chest when they were done. All the item frames from that, probably an oak sign and chest from that, random chiseled stone bricks, and 1 free stack of normal logs on this piece of paper. Maybe it's for Apollo Empire's log shop or wood shop, maybe, I don't know. But I mean, 1 free stack, might as well. I'll take that for sure. Let's actually get everything out of here. There we go, that's everything. And speaking of Fall Girl and those diamonds, Fall Girl has quit the server. Which is very unfortunate because she was always an upstanding member of our community. She helped quite a bit with the beautification of our shopping district, as well as working on our gaming district, clearing out a ton of forest. So it's very sad to see her go. She's definitely going to be missed. And as a token of our appreciation for her, we have actually added this diamond heart in the sky, and you might be able to see the armor stand right there. Let's actually fly up there. A lot of members have donated diamonds to creating this, and we have an armor stand up here for her as well. And actually, I didn't even see this sign here the first time I took a look at it. But it says, in memory of Fall Girl. She is definitely going to be missed, and I hope all is well with her, and that the rest of her journey is memorable and exciting and full of creativity. We're going to miss you, Fall Girl. But on a lighter note, let's see if we've made any diamonds since the last time I was here. So I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I have already checked my shops maybe a couple days ago. And I just have not started recording for a while. I wanted to get back into the swing of things. I was waiting a little bit just to make sure things were a-okay on my end. And they are. So I completely restocked the quartz, the crying obsidian, the blackstone. The spectral arrows are mostly stocked up. And then the only thing I have not stocked up for this shop is the gravel. And that's because Gort has been taking all of it for his concrete shop, which I think is thriving. So that's good for him. At least it's getting some use. I had way too much of it, so I'm glad to put it to use. People weren't even buying it, so I'm really glad that it's actually being used somewhere else. The golden carrots, we've sold almost all of them. Gold, we made a little bit of profit from. Golden apples, not so much. Those are like kind of our weakest seller. And then for the Fungus Among Us shop, we completely sold out of the crimson fungus. Crimson stem. And I mostly stocked that back up. Warp stem. Oh, we actually made a diamond. Nice. Good for us. Today, our goal will probably be to stock up the nylium in this shop as well, because I've kind of been putting it off. We sell the stems, sure, but we have all these other chests that we're not even doing anything with yet. Here, I just realized. I forgot Gort stole an item frame during the egg hunt because he interpreted them as eggs. But anyway, I digress. We're going to be working on that probably today. We have another project going on our base. Like I've mentioned before, we are going to be adding a new room every single episode, and today is no exception. And I have some pretty exciting stuff to do for this room. I almost forgot we have this shop or service over here as well. The Statues for You shop. Let's see if anybody has actually no commissions, which is no problem. It's slow business. People probably just aren't sure what they want done for their builds just yet. Oh well, it's no problem. Maybe at some point. And we actually aren't done in the shopping district yet today. We're probably going to set up a whole nother shop somewhere out here. It's just a matter of where. And we're actually not done in the shopping district for today, just temporarily for this episode. We'll come back to it in a second, but we're going to be adding a whole new shop somewhere in here. And this is going to be in conjunction with Gort. It'll be a container shop. We're going to be selling chests, barrels, ender chest, shulker boxes, and hoppers, which will be a lot of fun to be able to set up. I'm not sure what it's going to look like, not sure where it's going to be, but we're going to be working together on that fairly shortly. While we're here, though, I will definitely put this coupon to use. I'm not sure who the coupon is from, but I don't think there's any other wood shops in the shopping district, so I'm just gonna assume it's theirs. So I'm gonna take my free stack of logs. Now I guess it's just which one do I want? I think I'm going to go with some spruce logs, and there we go. Nice. Let's head back to our base now, because I want to get started on the next room for our build. Let's go. Alrighty, here we are, and I think the next room of our base will probably be right out here. I think it's just going to extend a little bit out, and if you can see in my hotbar right now, I have a couple different things. I have item frames, glowstone, maps, the pure white maps that we use to prank Gort, and some signs. So if you can't figure out what we're going to do, well, you're about to find out. Here we go! Alrighty, here we go. We have our infinity room set up. As you can see, we have no borders in this room. I have no idea where this room starts and where this room ends until I turn over and see like this this doorway that I left like this intentionally so I can get the heck out of here. But we're gonna leave it like this. Ooh, now we can't see. I'm gonna walk out though. Ooh, okay. Whew. That's a pretty cool room though. I can't wait to use this for maybe some, what I'm thinking I'm gonna use it for is probably as like a green screen. I guess it's more of a white screen in this case. Oh wait, no, I can't! Because my skin is white. This isn't gonna work. Oh my god. Things I didn't think about before. Shameful. Anyway. I probably shouldn't have moved around so much. Because now I'm kind of stuck in here. Let's go forward. Oh, I ran into something. Is it because particles? Or was it because I ran into the wall? Oh! That's actually kind of jarring. Oh, footsteps particles. That's interesting. Okay, let's, great. Okay, I moved around a lot again. And I bamboozled myself. Let's, Oh, I'm against a wall, duh. But which wall is it? If I back up. No. If I go this way. Oh my goodness, I'm stuck in here forever. Why'd I go back in? What's my problem? Alright, well, while we figure out how to get the heck out of here, let's cut to the next segment of this video. Alrighty, we have actually set up this little machine outside of my base. It is literally just a row of dispensers filled with some bone meal. Not completely, but Each one has 3 slots filled with bone meal. Some observers running down the middle and running into those dispensers with the netherrack on top with the nylium on the back here. And when I switch this lever, see, I haven't tested this yet, so this is the first test, and I'm hoping what'll happen is the nylium will spread all the way across here. So let's see if this works. Fingers crossed. Okay. So it dispenses twice. I didn't think about that. Well, it mostly works, I guess, except for the double firing. So yeah, it looks like it fires twice each time. It's not the end of the world, but it's definitely not ideal. But each time we use it, we do get a full stack of nylium. Although in this case, we're getting 32 of each. But it's in total, we could get potentially a full stack. Let's go ahead and clear this up. Let's add a new set of netherrack. And then we'll continue doing this until we get a full shulker's worth of both types of nylium. Alrighty, I have done a bit of farming and I have acquired a row of crimson nylium, a row of warped nylium, and a row of mycelium that we are going to stock our Fungus Among Us shop in the shopping district. Let's go! Okay, so let's go ahead and put the crimson nylium in, and I think I'm just going to leave it as the one row for now for both of these. Actually, for all 3 of them. Simply because I don't know how well they're going to sell, and I don't think I'm going to make too much profit from them, but they're here just in case. If they do sell well, I will definitely stock up on those. Let's go ahead and put this. Where am I going to put the regular mycelium? I guess I could just put the regular mycelium right here. I am currently missing one because I am waiting for it to spread over so I can use one of these for the price the price frame. So we're waiting on that a little bit. So let's go ahead and actually rename these. Grab out an anvil. And I think we're gonna go with 1 diamond per stack for both of these. And probably the mycelium as well once it spreads. So here we go, warped, crimson, and now we wait for the mycelium to spread. And lastly, 1 diamond per stack of mycelium. And that's going to do it for this shop today. Alrighty, now we are here in Gort's base, and I have some shulker boxes designed just for him. You see, I noticed the other day that there are these white shulker boxes inside Gort's base, named Gort, Get Revenge on Curtis, and they're full of eggs. And I've seen Gort's episode, and at the very end of his last one, he was throwing eggs somewhere. And I believe that might have been at my base. So, I have shulker boxes full of cake. And as you can see, it's full of cake. I'm not kidding when I say it's full of cake. We're going to prank Gort a little bit. And I'm thinking we'll start with this handy dandies box. So I know for a fact that this only works with 1 non-stackable item, and he's using beds. So what I'm thinking is I will replace all the beds with cake throughout the entire system, all the way down here as the first part. So let's do that real quick. Okay, that is all set up. the cake slot has been filled, and it's completely filled with cakes. I'm super excited about that. Now, I'm not gonna just steal his beds. I'm not a jerk. I'll put them in one of his ender chests. Just kidding. We all know that doesn't work. Let's put it somewhere, though. We gotta hide it. So the thing is, if he were to log on and he just sees this shulker box here with all of his beds in it, he's gonna wonder why it's there. He's gonna try to figure out where all those beds came from. And then he might check his handy dandies. We don't want him to check his handy dandies right away until he absolutely needs to. So, we need to hide this somewhere. Maybe we'll put it... So he has this spot for carpet and wool. I think I'll put his beds right there, since, you know, they are made from wool. And that'll do it for that. And actually, let's dye it orange, because his beds are, of course, orange. As for the rest of the cakes, let's figure out what to do with those. I'm thinking maybe we'll put them in these, like, empty slots here, where there should be a shulker box. And I think that'll be the first step for this prank. Alright, so I have put cakes where the orange glass used to be for the G's on either side of his base, as well as where he's getting his lighting from. And I've also stored cakes in the crevices between his shulker boxes. And I put some at this elevator as well. I still have a ton of cakes. Where are they? We have 28 cakes left that I'm going to figure out what to do with right now. Alright, I have finished hiding all shulkers of cakes around his base. Some places in more interesting locations than others, and I'm excited to see what he thinks about it in his next episode. Or, at least when he messages me, asking why the heck I put cakes all around his base. Anyway, I know that he did start the prank on me. He says that it hasn't actually been done yet, but he's at least started and given me a hint about it. So, I'm gonna see if I can beat him to the punch and maybe, I don't know, figure something out for getting him back before he even does it. I mean, the cakes, that's one thing. That was just for funsies. But this one might be for revenge. Okay, so I can't find which dark oak he was under when he did it. But mark my words, we'll catch him in the act. We'll find him, and we'll get our revenge. Whatever those eggs are for. But I think that is going to do it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, if you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing and clicking that notification bell to get notified when I upload a video. If you're not following already, please consider following me on Twitter, Instagram, and supporting me on Patreon, all at Curtis Does a Dig. We did not get to do the container shop today, and that is okay because I don't have a design for it yet. I'll be working on that this upcoming week, and hopefully we can get that set up in the next episode. Hope to see you guys then. Have a good one.